So that's me. Tammy just talked about a new writing method. I'm going to talk to you guys about a new math method. Math's kind of my thing. So, everybody, it's a new multiplication way to do multiplication. Everybody knows the traditional way. You take two-digit numbers, 24 and 36, and you multiply those out. You take all of those and you work with those. You do the math, you work it out. 6 and 4 is 24. Take your 4, put your 2 up here, 12 and 14. Okay, then you move your space over. For those of you who think more in like a box like we just saw on there, there's a new method called the lattice method I'm going to show you. So like when if you use it with 2-digit and 3-digit numbers, it's kind of a way to do it like how Excel kind of works. It's kind of doing it inside a box. So instead of doing it like this, we'll just take these numbers here, 24 and 36, and we'll take 24 here, put it on, which will be the top once you see it, and then we'll put 36 over here on the side. So when it's going to look like that for everybody that can see it. It's going to look like that. And then here you draw out your box for 2-digit numbers. When they're both 2-digit numbers, you just draw a square because it works out that way. So then in between the numbers here, you put a line here like that, and then in between these numbers here, you put a line just like that. So you guys can see how it kind of looks like Excel like that. But then, and you're going to put for here, you're going to go from here to here and put a diagonal line. From there to there is your first diagonal line. I'll stand over here so you can see there too. All right, and then all the way from one corner to the other corner, you're going to put a diagonal line, and then do the same in the last box right there. So for everybody that can see that, hopefully you guys can see that too. So then you're going to do it kind of Excel style, So you got A1 or A1 would be here, A2 kind of like the Excel thing. So you take 4 times 3, and you just take the numbers here and just do the math and you plug them in. So 4 times 3, everybody knows is 12. So you're going to put the 1 above the line and the 2 below the line like that. It's pretty spread out. So try to make sure we can see. So then you're going to take 4 times 6, and you're going to put the first number above the line, second number below the line. So you've got 24. All right, so then you do the next thing here. And when you take 2 and 3, so you put a 0 here, then you put a 6 here. So if it's a single digit number, you just put a 0 above it, just so you can keep track. 6 and 2 is 12, so we take our 12 here, all right? So then what we do, this is where the diagonal lines come into play. So with the diagonal lines, you're going to add in sections in the diagonal right here, okay, going from top left to bottom right, or from top left to bottom left. So here you're going to take 0, because that's everything above that line is just a 0, okay? So everything in this line, 6, 1, and 1, is you have your 8 right there. Kind of sloppy, but that's okay. 2 and 2 and 2 makes 6, all right? And then everything below that line, you've got your 4 right here, all right? So you've got your answer right there. So what you do, you start on the top left, and you go it's like you're reading. You go from left to right, and then I just call it around the corner. Okay, so what you're going to do is, the easy way to get your answer is just to go ahead and circle the whole thing here. So you start at the left and go around the corner to the right. So answer is 864. When you do it out here, it's just showing you a different way of how to do it. So it's kind of like, and this is for a 2-digit number. So it depends on how you think. Every student thinks differently. For some kids, it's going to work like this. For some people, it might work like this. But if you're doing like say you've got a 3-digit and a 2-digit number, you'd make more of a rectangle. So say you got 142, all right, and 16, all right? So you're going to make more of a rectangle, like this, and then you're going to put 2 lines here to separate out each number. So it's going to look more like a rectangle, because you're going to put a category for each one, and then you add your line here, you go here, and then there, all right? So then, you're just going to do your math. 2 and 1 is 0, 2. 6 and 2 is 12. 4 and 1 is 0, 4. 6 and 4 is 24. 1 and 1 is 0, 1. 1 and 6 is 0, 6. So above that line, all you've got is just a 0 right here. Then you got 0, 1, and 0. You got your 1. 6 and 4 is 10 is 12. Okay, when you have more than 1, actually, I think I did that the wrong way, but that's okay. Well, yeah, because you need to go Because when you actually, when you do need to start down here at the bottom and work your way to the left. So it's kind of the reverse of it, because when you have more than one, you need to add it over to this side over here. Right, so you take your 2, then 4 and 2 is 6 and 7, so you got your 7 here. Then you got your 12 here, then you add it up. Then if you have a one to carry over, like you would have something over here, you'd add it over into here. So you've got 2 here, and then you've got your 0, and then circle your answer, go around the corner. So you've got 2,272 would be your answer. So it's kind of a different way, if this method works for you, great. But if this one seems to help you out, if to go down the diagonals and go down the slide, I learned this last semester, and you talked about going down the slide, for kids. This is probably going to be for probably 4th, 5th grade, I'm guessing, because around there. I've heard a little bit of division talk in 3rd grade from some teachers, but I'm guessing this would be around 3rd, 4th, maybe even 5th grade. Would be the kids you're wanting to talk to with this. Just to see if I'm an effective teacher, I'm going to give you guys a problem and see if you guys can do it, and I'll come and see if you guys are getting this. So if you guys want to get a piece of paper and help me out, that would be fantastic. And this is kind of in the way. So we'll take 42 and 18. We'll multiply those out together and see if you guys can do this on your own with your lattice method here, is the name of the method. So if I've done my job right, 42 and 18, just so you guys, because it's not a whole lot of room.